So it might be that I'll be including in my videos occasionally just little things that have come through either the post or from stores, due to the fact I don't tend to do so many large hauls now. I am being careful what I bring into our home because of the amount of stuff I am actually trying to get out. But it's just little things. It's also encouragement, you know, those jobs that you put off that you might need other components like this one. My son actually kindly ordered me a new mower blade, which came in this, and also this was the handle to our mower, and I don't think you can tell, but this is actually cracked. So when you put it down, he's just showing it, it's just made it awkward because the crack is there, look, there we are. Yeah, thank you. It made it awkward because you couldn't keep the mower going unless that bit activated the piece actually for the motor to work, if that makes sense. I'm not very technically minded, but anyway, the thing is, these were ordered one day and they actually came the next morning, and so that was the blade and the handle. Then when my son came home from work, bless him, it didn't take that long. He just repaired the mower and it's fine. So that saved me quite a bit of money, hopefully, that I haven't actually got to replace the mower now. So that's brilliant, because although we got the mower really reasonable, near enough brand new, it'd only been used once from Marketplace, you know, Facebook Marketplace. It just needed that little bit done, and I say it's been years since I've actually bought a brand new mower. But I said the person we bought this mower from, I'd only used it once, and it wasn't actually, the cable wasn't long enough, but I do use an extension lead, as you might see in my videos. But there's enough waffling on, but it's what I'm getting to this story is that sometimes, you know, make a list of all those jobs that need doing. This is something I'll probably go into in more depth in another video, so you can see whether it's something you can do yourself, whether you've got the materials, whether you've got the know-how, or whether you need to buy those pieces to get that job done. Could you tell me how much you spent on Amazon?
1 second.
It doesn't really matter, but I'm just saying, for a job that might have actually, then I might have had to spend out quite a bit on a mower. As you know, they can be quite expensive.
What, the mower?
Yeah.
No, it's Bosch.
Oh, sorry, Bosch. My mistake, Bosch. So it was a good make, so it was easy to get the parts. So
£7 and 10p.
right.
And the other one,
Which was the blade.
The blade. Few ordered. The blade was £10 and 99p.
There we are. So
Just shy of 19 quid.
yeah, so less than £19, which was free delivery because it was Prime. Probably saved me a hell of a lot of money, because I know mowers can run into hundreds. You know, if you want a decent one, but it's a Bosch, so it was worth it. And it was great because we could end up getting the items, you know, still for it. Yeah, my mind's blank. I've been on the go. I'm getting tired. So yeah, I just want to get all this put together so I can actually edit this video. So I think it might be a bit bitty, but it's a bit here and there. Okay, so I've done my nails, so my nails are going to look different, I think, through this video. Normally I just paint them, but I've used 2 polishes plus some little transfers. Every time I do my nails, I end up gardening or cleaning or whatever. I don't know about anybody else. I don't like wearing gloves all the time for cleaning. I know you should. I do if I'm weeding or whatever, because a lot of them are quite like thorny and things like that. So these are my nails. I don't know how clear that's going to come up. What I've used is this lilac polish. I used I had some of these little transfers. I've got some like stick on or glue on nails. The only trouble is, like, I'm doing a lot of bits and pieces and cleaning and everything and organising. They're not going to stay on for very long, but I just thought I'd spend some time doing these. So these little flower sort of you know, transfers, and then I used this anti-chip top coat on top just to seal it in. So that's my nails. I mean, yes, my left hand, obviously the nails are longer than my right because I'm right-handed, but I'm really pleased how that's turned out. As I said, this video is a bit of this and that of pieces that I've been doing through the day. And another one I want to say is I did another little book. This one is for our granddaughter, and I had this Peter Rabbit, The Tale of a Naughty Little Rabbit. I've had this some time. No, I want to do something. As you know, I've got these wire paper racks at the side of me, storage things that I've put projects that are right to hand that I can just do on my desk. This one I paid 29p for. But this one, as I said, I didn't mind cutting it up because it had a lot of scribbles and drawings and things on. Even this, I haven't actually completely finished it, but I thought I'd share it. This one I'm going to cut out because it's the cover, and it's quite stiff card, and I want to make a paper clip out of that one. As you know, I make my paper clips for the different things. But what I mean is there was a lot of scribbles in it, like you can see here. So some things I had to actually sort of cut round to do my little book. Bits like this I've kept for the like Peter and some of the wording. If I want any sort of back pieces for my little mini junk book, and even that bit cutting across there, that would make, you know, to do something with that one. This is what I mean. I kept finding this sort of thing all over the place, in case anybody obviously comes back and says, oh, you destroyed a book. But there was a lot of writing on, and sometimes these are the sort of books that I actually pick up because I think a lot of people might not be interested in them. And these I've been looking for, really good for like backing papers and everything, and little things like that. Was a Peter Rabbit thing that I managed to cut out. And this one, like, I was having to try and sort of cut out this bit because I had a lot of scribbling on it, so things like that. And notice there's a lot of like ticks or crosses in the bits that obviously whoever had it was drawing on it. I used it for another project as well some time ago. But as I said, these sort of things could be great, you know, to just cut up and make the story up still as it's sat the same, but as a mini book. So I've practically finished with that, except I want to obviously cut that to make a paper clip. But I can share the little book. As I say, there's still bits that need doing, and this is my little Peter Rabbit book for my granddaughter. So I'm going to start with the front and the back. So this is like what I've done is I've used bits of paper, then I've stuck and cut out and stuck the Peter Rabbits. These are separate, not that one. That one is actually part of the paper, but that one I've stuck on. It was like half of the rabbit coming off the side, so I thought that would go really good on the end of the book. So for the front I've got, and then there was Peter. So there we are, and you've got Peter Rabbit. Then on the back I've put, here he is, look, one naughty little rabbit. So I'll put that there. So that's the front and the back. Again, I've got ribbons, so it's easy to pull items out. I love making these, especially if they're themed, which I keep saying. So this is the first double page. As you know, it's using one sheet of A4. I've used blue card on this. So this was one bit of paper. Then I cut up Gobbled to go with eating the lettuce, Peter Rabbit. And then this is separate, and I've cut that out backed it using another sheet of the blue card, so that can just pop in the pocket. Not sure if I'm going to add anything else into it, but I thought I wanted to share this because we'll be seeing her soon. And here it says wearing his smart new coat. So, and then in this pocket you pull the bit of ribbon, it's backed with blue card, and it's got the fencing with the rabbit. So again, I'm not sure if I'm going to add anything else to it. I will see. And then in this pocket I've got Mrs. Rabbit and her 3 daughters, and these are the ribbons I've used off that you have for sort of tying little bags and things, so I've used those up. So that's that one. Actually, in this one, I don't know if this is clearly said, I've actually put a Peter Rabbit stuck on the inside because I was using all the sort of scrap bits up, all the words and everything. Then in here, if I just take these out for a minute like that, I've got one of those backing bits. Again, I've separated some of the wording, so I've got Mr. McGregor's garden, and there he is. And then on another sheet I use this to make a pocket, so then I've backed it with blue card again. We've got Mrs. Rabbit in there, and then we've got so it'd be Mrs. Rabbit, her 3 little daughters, so we've got Flopsy there, and these are all backed up with blue card, Mopsy and Cottontail in there. And then in this pocket we've got, it says on this one, in a snug little burrow beneath a tall fir tree in the heart of the wood lived a family of rabbits. So I've left that there, again backed with blue card, and that goes in there. So on this page, take these out. Got another one of those sort of, these are like the sheets that were in the front and the back before it went into the book, and I had another little bit that I could make a pocket. I've cut that little bit out of one of the sheets, Peter Rabbit, and so it's got first Peter ate some juicy fresh lettuces, so I tried to put the letter in, or bits of the story in, with the pictures that I've used, and these were like replicas of the books from sort of that series, and I've just put those in the pocket there. So, and that one, the other miniature ones that I'd have loved to kept were all drawn on, so I couldn't use those, but those I could. And then in the back pocket, take these out, got a couple of little tags. These 2 here, this bit here was sort of like that, and I just cut it into 2, so to make 2 tags, and then I cut out this little Peter Rabbit there and this other one there, so I laid it, and then I cut this from the inside of the end of the book, so the end with one of the rabbits, whether it's Peter Rabbit, in the bed, again backed up with card. So that's sort of in the end pocket. There we are. So I'm hoping to make her a little paper clip to go on that, but I thought I'd share that, means that's what I was doing today. And actually I really do like the front and the back, and again I like how that's turned out. So on our travels today, I did pop into the works very quickly because I had a prescription to pick up. So I got some activities for my granddaughter here. Admittedly, the canvases you can get reasonable, I think, in Poundland, but I did like this one. Yes, it was £4, but I like the design of the unicorn with the glitter on the actual canvas, and it does come with the pens as well. I didn't think that was too bad. And then we got the characters on sticks. We've got the monkey there, and I think there might be a gnome in there, I'm not sure, and I think there's a mixture of different things. And in this one, that's a pack of 4, and that was £1, because I've got plenty of crayons and felt tips anyway. And then also to the same sort of make, I got the over 1,000 assorted stickers. This was £2, and this is all the Make and Create for Kids range. So I didn't think that was too bad for the set of £7 for, you know, some activities for her to do, because she is coming at some point. So I got those in for doing some crafting with her. So I'm going to get on, because I've got a few more bits and pieces I want to do. As I said, this is probably going to be a this and that video, but I like to sort of maybe inspire you to get things done, as I keep saying, because things especially that you might have considered putting off. So another store we did actually visit on our rounds is to B&M, and I got a new bin. I didn't want my red bin anymore. I had that years. Got a black one now. This one for 50 litre swing bin was £8. So I'm really pleased with that. Like I said, you know, I'm trying to get these things in my videos so that I can actually put them away or whatever I need to do. The other thing was 2 black pots. You might have seen a little bit of footage. Daniel was drilling some holes in them. So one I think I'm going to use for the fairy garden, and one I think is going to be for some tomato plants. That is the theory anyway behind that. I think those pots might have been £4.99 each, but I really will have to check on my receipt for those. Okay, so I did check the receipt from B&M, and the pots were £4.99 each. One of my sort of targets or aims at least each night, or at least at the end of the day, is to actually clear my dining room table. So I'm hopefully going to get into a routine to make sure that's done. Sometimes I do tend to have laundry left on there and then put it away the next day, but if I can, I'm trying to get it cleared by the end of the day. I did have some paperwork on here, and also I've put those packaging from Amazon in the recycle bin, so I'm really glad that I've done that. So in my planner now, I'm going to put a tick each day that I do actually clear my table at the end of the day. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.